motto here for Color is beauty is ageless. From the minute the client walks through the front door, we want them to have the best experience that they could possibly have. They are greeted at the front desk, offered complimentary beverages, and they're able to walk around and look at all the specialty items that we have in our boutique. And most important and most of all, their hair experience, that they have the best hair experience that they could possibly have from beginning to end. The client is, to me, the most important thing is the experience for the client, that they're comfortable, that they leave here happy and satisfied. The relationships that I have built with the clients is probably the best part of my job.
We've been using Subtil here at Color for over 7 years now. Can't believe it's been that long. And the reason we made this switch is because we noticed a lot of our clients started having increased sensitivity to the color. The brand that we were using before, we started seeing some inconsistency. So what's really important to me as a salon owner and as a colorist, there's 5 of us that do over 8,000 color applications per year here at Color. So it's consistency. Right. I want to know what's going to happen before that color ever goes on the hair. So very low ammonia content, consistency, basically virtually. We have no issues with clients with redness, irritation, things of that matter, and the grow out is so soft for the client. When they come back several weeks later, the grow out is very simple. So very predictable, high quality. That's really the key to it.
Variety of colors that Subtil offers us. Their numbering system allow us to have mixed tones. So we can take something that has multiple tones within it and then combine those, and that creativity just creates endless opportunities for us in all of our services.
I love Subtil because you can go bold or you can keep it soft and natural. Just like today, I took her from a brassy blonde to a nice, cool, icy blonde with a little bit of a rooted look, and it turned out great. It was everything that she had hoped for.
The perks of having Subtil here is that it's so predictable. It just is so much easier to keep your stylist on time with it. You know how long it's going to take to process, how it's going to lift. It really works well.
I love to work with Subtil because the ordering process is pretty simple. We have our order forms, and I just use our inventory to know what we need to order, and it's usually in within the next day. So that is very convenient and reliable. I like to use the color because I know what I'm going to get. It makes the hair shiny. It leaves it feeling really conditioned.
The one thing I may say to everybody that has seen the performance of the product that we've been talking about is I realize that, if you're considering a different color company, it's a very, very scary thing. We made the switch over 7 years ago, and I spent about 6 months of testing, asking questions, half-head test for durability. It's a big decision. It's a big decision when you're talking 7 figures of services of what you're producing behind the chair, that's at risk. there's a proper way to roll that out, and I would tell you that Kristen did a great job. Kristen came into the salon. You know, they were great about holding our hand through the process, and we did it slowly. And then all of a sudden, there does come a day where you just have to say, basically, here's what we're doing. But I think it is very important to ask those questions as a business person as to, yes, I'm interested. So how do I get started? And then what is the process? What is the transition process? It's very critical that there's a game plan that's put in place. Subtil was there with us the entire way, and it made the transition much smoother than I anticipated.
When the client leaves End Color, of course, the number one thing is I just want to make sure that they are satisfied and happy with the services that they had done. And the most important thing is when they walk out the door, what I want them to be able to use End Color and refer End Color for the great customer service that they experience while they're here. And no matter what, when they come in here, they're going to have the best experience from the beginning to the end.